Hi guys, so today we're going to do sentence writing, and I'm pushing the sentence writing for our academic activity instead of an assignment for tomorrow. So the weekly schedule says that we're going to be sentence writing tomorrow, but we're going to do it right now. So all you need is a pencil, which my pencil is over here. You need a pencil, you need paper, and you need a red crayon or marker. So pause the video, go get your supplies, come back, and let's roll. So I'm going to read you the sentence first, and we're going to see how many words are in the sentence, and then we are going to write down each word so that we don't miss those words. And actually, we're going to be drawing lines today too, so that we know where our words go. So sentence, I'm going to tell you the sentence first, and then I'll switch over my camera. So, image, pull up that. Okay, so the sentence is, I have 2 ducks. Say it again. I have 2 ducks. I counted 4 words. Let's say it again. I have 2 ducks. So I'm going to switch over my camera now, so that you can see what I'm doing with making lines, because I told you that I was going to make some lines for my words. Okay, so when I come down here, I'm going to use a marker. I want you to use a pencil because just in case you make a mistake, you can easily erase it. I'm going to use a marker so that you can see my writing. Okay, so I have 2 ducks. I counted 4 words, so I'm going to make 4 lines. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so now when I say my sentence again out loud, I have 2 ducks, now I can see, oh, I have 4 words. I have to write 1 word here, so on and so forth. So let's start with that first word, I. I'm going to capitalize my I because I is talking about yourself. And when you write your name with a capital letter. So I'm going to use a capital I always when I'm talking about myself. I have. Ha. Have. 2. There are 3 ways to write 2. You can write T-O, T-O-O, or T-W-O. I want to talk about the number 2, so I'm going to choose this one, T-W-O. I have 2, what am I talking about? Ducks. So let's sound that out. D, D, D. That's a D, doorknob with a door. K. Now this one's different because I have to add both of the K sounds. C, K. That's how you spell duck. I have 2 duck. Where did I go wrong? What did I not add to my sentence? It doesn't sound right. I have 2 duck. I have 2 ducks. So I have to make an S at the end. And then I'm going to put my period. And I'm going to make sure I have all my words. I have 2 ducks. Okay, so now that I wrote it on my lines, I'm going to come down and rewrite it so that it's nice and neat. I, finger space, have 2 ducks. And then don't forget your period. Okay, that was sentence 1. with your red crayon, I want you to underline these red words. Again, red words mean you can't sound them out, and or they're words that we use a lot. Okay, so I is one of our sight words this week. So go ahead and underline I with your red crayon or marker. Have. Have is one of our sight words, and it is a red word. You cannot sound out have. It's just not a word that we sound out to figure out. We have to remember it. So have two. If we tried to sound out two, I would go ta-wa-ah or ta-wa-oh, two, and that's not right. So underline it. We got a red word. I have two ducks. Now I can sound out ducks. 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 So I'm going to leave that one alone. All right, I'm going to move on. Like I always say, if I'm moving too fast, you stop the video, you catch up, and you hit play when you're ready to move on. Okay, so repeat the sentence after me. I am from Ohio. I am from Ohio. Let's count the words on our fingers. I am from Ohio. Okay, so I'm going to need, how many lines? I am from Ohio. Just 4. So I'm gonna come right here. I'm gonna skip a line. I'm gonna mark this as 1. And my 2 here. I am from Ohio. All right, here we go. I am. I hear Good. I am from. That's one of our sight words. F-R-O-M. From. I am from Ohio. And we need to remember to capitalize our O for Ohio because, Ohio is a name of a place. It's a name of our state. So when we name things, they need to be capitalized. Like your name is capitalized, my name is capitalized, and Ohio is capitalized as well. So I am from capital O-H-I-O. And I'm going to remember my period. I'm going to make sure I have all my words. I am from Ohio. Now I'm going to write it down here nice and neat. I'm going to bring down those words. I am from Ohio. And I brought down my period as well. All right, remember, pause the video if I'm going too fast. I'm going to underline my red words now. I, that's one of our sight words. Am. I'm not going to underline that word because I can sound it out. Am. I'm going to skip that one. I can sound it out. When I come to it and don't know it, I can easily sound it out. No problem. From, that is one of our sight words. From is a hard word to sound out. So we're going to underline that one. And Ohio, that's not one of our sight words. That's just the name of our state. I'm going to leave that one go. I am from Ohio. All right, we have one more sentence to do. So I'm going to move on. I'm going to put my number 3. Repeat after me. Can that be for us? Say it again. Can that be for us? All right, now I'm going to count on my fingers. Can that be for us? I have 5 fingers. Make sure, let's do it with me. Can that be for us? Okay, so I need 5 lines. Can that be for us? Sometimes when I have longer sentences, the shorter sentences, I remember my period or punctuation pretty easily. But when it comes to longer sentences, I like to put a little square down here so that I know not to forget my punctuation. So if you would like to do that, go ahead and put a square at the end so that we know that something needs to go in that box to end our sentence. Can that be for us? So I'm going to start with the word can, and I'm going to sound it out. Ka, a, n. Ka, a, n. Can that, v, at, that, v, at, that. Now that sounds like a V, but I'm actually putting my tongue against my my teeth, and I'm making that sound. So that means I need these 2 letters pushed together. That's what it makes. TH says v. Can that, v, a, t. Can that be, how do we spell be? That is one of our sight words. B-E. Can that be for us? Can that be for us? Now I have to ask myself, am I telling somebody something or am I asking somebody? Can that be for us? If you think in your head that somebody can return your response, so if they can say yes or no, then that's a question. Somebody can say yes or no to this. Can that be for us? Yes. No. Maybe later. So I need a question mark. I'm going to make that backwards C, then the line, and then my dot. All right, now I'm going to bring down my words and write it nicely. Can that be for us? Question mark. Notice that my second sentences are usually shorter than my first ones because I am making it look nicer and I'm pushing those words together, but still using spaces so that it comes out with my nicest handwriting and it looks nice to read. Take that red, we're going to underline the word be. That is our sight word. That's the only one in here. We can sound out can, ka, ya, n. We can sound out that, at. We can sound out for, or. And us, us. Okay, so if I can sound it out, I'm not going to underline it, but I cannot sound out. Well, I can sound out B, but that is our sight word. All right, so we did the sentences. I have 2 ducks. I am from Ohio. And can that be for us? Okay. So that is our academic activity for today. Today's Tuesday, September 29th, instead of doing it for an assignment tomorrow on Wednesday. So good luck. Do your nicest handwriting. If you want to share a picture, go ahead. If you want to share tomorrow, that's fine too. So I will see you tomorrow for math.